Hey everyone, Slambo here, hopping on another thread. This one is for Chris Propfe, Musically Obsessed. He asked us to show 5 records that have a number either in the record title, song titles, or in the band names. I'm going to stick with the album names, and I'm going to stick specifically with LPs that I've got in my collection. I've seen some of the other responses concentrating on a single number. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to avoid ones where it says it's the first or the second or volume 1 or volume X or volume whatever, or that have a year as the number. So I've got a whole bunch of jazz albums that have 1926 to 1939, for example. It's a range of years, so I'm not going to include those. I'm not going to include any volume numbers. Let's see, what else am I not including? Oh, also classical music collectors would have a field day on this because everything is orchestra number or symphony number whatever, Kershal number blah, and so I'm avoiding all of those as well because those are kind of gimmies. So I'm not gonna concentrate on a specific number, but I'm gonna go in sequential order, starting with the lowest number and ending with the highest number out of the records that I've picked out. Some of these, at least the first one, I know I've shown before. This is the two sides of the Smothers Brothers. So on one side of this record is the two of them doing the music like they normally are known for, where they get into an argument about the music and never can quite finish a song. And the other side is they try to play it straight, but even there they mess it up. The last song they kind of have to bring in the silliness right at the end there. So 2 for the two sides of the Smothers Brothers. Next we go on to a Disney property with Pooh Bear. Now We Are 6. So we're moving up to from 2 we go to 6. So it's one of the older records. Let's see, this isn't even Disneyland Records. This is Wonderland Records, as we can see there up in the corner. And let's see, we've got, actually there's 2 stories on here. There's the House at Pooh Corner and Now We Are 6. And let's pull this out and take a look at the label. We've got the Wonderland record label on there. Side 1, side 2. Still got a little castle on there, so hints at Disney. So this was before... Oh shoot, that wasn't recording. Alright, so take 2. While I was recording that the first time, the recording suddenly stopped on me in the middle of putting away the Winnie the Pooh record. Winnie the Pooh, House at Pooh Corner, Now We Are 6. I must have bumped my mouse on it for some reason. But anyway, we've got the artwork is slightly different from what we're used to now from seeing Disney releases. But we've got Pooh Bear there building the stick tent for Eeyore, who's right behind it up there, and we've got Christopher Robin over here, and then Piglet over here in the tree. So House at Pooh Corner and Now We Are 6 is the second number on the list for the numbers. The next one, we make a big jump. We go up to 90. Thumbs McDuff and the Boston Baked Beans with the Not So Gay 90s. This is kind of a Dixieland recording. This is a label that I haven't seen shown very much. Pull it out here. We've got the Purple Diplomat label on that one. This one was, let's see, does it say a year number on here? I don't remember. Let's see, before, when the recording stopped on me, I was going through the track titles, and I don't see a year on this one. Let's see, note the songs on this album are listed on the front cover and record label, like it says there on the back. And then the rest of the back is other records that you could purchase from Diplomat Records. So we've got tracks including My Gal Sal, Sunbonnet Sue, Time After Time, The Bell in the Lighthouse is Ringing, Meet Me in St. Louis, Louis, Wait Till the Sun Shines, Nellie, Goodbye, My Lady Love. Whole bunch of Dixieland style songs on this one, the Not So Gay 90s, referring to, of course, the 1890s and not the 1990s. Although I've heard the current decade referred to as the Roaring 20s again, so it could refer to the 1990s. So the next record on the list, we move up a little bit again. We go up to 101 with the songs and stories from 101 Dalmatians. This one I know I've shown before. I think it was on the soundtrack. In fact, it was on the soundtrack vinyl tag. This was the oldest soundtrack in my collection based on the release date. So there's the back again. Get another good look at that with some pictures from the movie, the original movie 101 Dalmatians. I showed that one before. It's on the Disneyland Rainbow label. Fifth one I want to show today is one that I've also shown recently because it was a recent pickup from Crazy Frank's Flea Market in Mineral Point. This is Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks with 2,000 Years with Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks. I did get to listen to this one since I last showed it, and it sounds a lot like Mel Brooks is doing improv, answering the questions that Carl Reiner is asking. So this one is on the Black World Pacific label. So I got the front and the back on that one. It's another label that I haven't seen very much on the VC, but really looks nice. This one is something that anyone who's a fan of Mel Brooks should definitely see about getting. They did a lot of recordings of the 2,000-year-old man bit in various incarnations. This was one of the first. Let's see, does it say a year on here? Copyright 1960, right there at the bottom. Let's see. One of the most meaningless questions of our time is, where are the new comedians coming from? The real question should be, where are the new audiences coming from? And this is written by Steve Allen on the back here. So this is especially if you enjoy Mel Brooks movies, this is one that's very fun to listen to. So there we have it. 5 records with numbers in the titles. For Chris Propfe's Play the Numbers thread. So a nice big spread there. Those are the numbers that I grabbed out of my collection today. So that's what I've got today. See you next time.